Hi guys, hope you're well. We're back in my bedroom. It's been a long time since I've filmed a video in here, but today I thought I'd do a packing for New York video. It could be the dullest thing you've ever seen on YouTube, but then I thought that people love watching like unboxing videos. They like what's in my bag, so I thought I'd show you what's going in my big old luggage bag. This isn't going to be a tutorial on how to pack efficiently because I'm probably ruddy crap at packing, but it will show you my thought processes about what I'm thinking might work for a holiday in New York. So it might be helpful. If not, maybe if you're just a nosy parker, you'll enjoy seeing what I'm packing in here. So, oh, this is gonna be a disaster. I've decided I'm gonna pack for being comfortable and practical. I'm at that age now where style almost goes out the window. I did think, oh, it'd be great to do loads of outfit posts and stuff, and then I thought, stop being one of those selfish YouTubers. You're going with 3 other people who won't want to just watch you posing half the holiday. So I'm just going to go in stuff that will make it easy to be a tourist, to enjoy the sights, etc., walk around New York. So first up, just some Nike Airs, and these are my Liberty print ones. I'm going to be packing them because they're my most comfortable trainers that I've got. And then I've got these Timberland style, but they're Primark, boots. They're also comfortable and they don't rub, unlike my other boots, which are better looking boots, but chafe. Sounds like that crap ex-boyfriend, doesn't it? Good looking, but chafed. I can't say that. I can't tell if I'm in focus. Am I in focus? And then for these boots, I thought they were a good kind of transition boot. They can be day wear, comfortable, easy to walk in, but you can kind of wear them slightly dressier if you wear them with tights and a dress, etc. And they're from Aldo. So, I don't know why I've taken them out because I'm putting them back in. And so they're going at the bottom. And I thought I would shove my pants in the shoes just to make use of the space, I guess. But the problem with that, I don't know if this happens because I've never sniffed afterwards, but do your pants end up smelling like smelly feet? If so, that's not very nice, particularly as I haven't seen Si for 6 weeks. Not the nicest welcome. But anyway, that's what I'm doing, so let's hope not. Same with, I'm bringing a couple of pairs of thick opaque black tights just in case it's okay enough weather to wear a dress or a skirt. And I'm going to shove them in my Primark boots, and those tights are actually from Primark too. You get really good cheap tights from Primark. I've got some little gaps now to fill at the bottom of my case, so I thought I'd add some beanies. I really suffer with like painful jaw and ears in cold weather, and I figure it's going to be quite windy between all, you know, the skyscrapers and stuff. So I'm going to pack loads of beanies. So I've got this drop dead one, just a plain green one, Zara menswear one, and then because my outfits are likely to be, like I said, comfort over style, they're not going to be very interesting, so I thought at least a colourful beanie will brighten things up a bit, and I think this one's Urban Outfitters and Top Man. See, that's another tip, girls. Don't think that you always have to shop in the female department, because you don't. There's this one from Topshop, which is quite fun. And then, as I said, for my ears, I got these from Asda for £6, which are really really fluffy. So yeah, oh god, it's almost full already. So I'm someone that either is extremely sweaty. My arse is the most sweatiest point, actually. It literally drips. It's disgusting. I always think I've had an accident, but it's actually just pure sweat. So yeah, too much info again. But I'm either that level or sweaty, or I'm freezing cold to the point where it's really quite painful. And I just want everything to end. So I thought for this trip, I'm going for layers. Loads and loads of layers. So the t-shirt layer, I've got a number of things. I've got these, a stripy ASOS just short sleeve t-shirt. I've got a long sleeve stripy from Primark, just a plain black long sleeve, just because it's useful for layering. I might roll this one because I've got a cheeky little sausage space there. And then if I just want a bit more interest, like a band tee, got this one. It's one of size old ones actually. There's that. Just adds a little hint of colour flashing through your layers there. Pop that in there. And then the lace up long sleeves that you will have seen in my Primark haul, just whack them in as well because they're long sleeves, but because of the lacing they could be dressed up if needed. So there's that again, same old badger. Talking about sweating, I'm already sweating just packing. I am a hopeless human being. Okay, and I wanted to buy some thermals because I am a granny, but I didn't get around to buying some actual thermals, so I'm just going to create my own vests by just putting on some strappy tops underneath. So I just got a plain black one and plain white one, Primark again. I really need to expand my shopping horizons, don't I? If the weather's nice and allows, I have got a couple skirts. Got this little Zara one here, and this, where did I get this one from? Oh, this is a little ASOS corduroy tartany one, which nice pop of colour again. Love a bit of corduroy. Do you remember it was really like not cool for a while, and then it got cool, and then it got not cool again? Do you know what, if you don't listen to things like what's cool, not cool, it's a lot easier. Just wear what you like. Stop being dictated by what other people tell you is cool, because it doesn't really matter, does it? Just wear what makes you happy and comfortable, I say. Corduroy dress as well, another Primark one. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah. As I said, I'm using accessories to just cheer my outfits up a bit. So I've got this Zara scarf, which I absolutely love. You can't go wrong with a bit of tartan, but the orange kind of makes it a bit more modern, a bit more funky, I guess. Some little mittens, and these are by a brand called Kazan. I have gloves as well, just some plain black gloves, but these are good in case you want to be taking pictures and stuff like that. You can still use your fingers. This fluffy number, Primark again. Oh my god, this is like, I've probably funded most of Primark's wage. Oh, that doesn't make sense. I probably make up 90% of Primark's, what am I trying to say? Net worth, something like that, something financial and technical. So I thought this bomber from Misguided would be kind of a good throw on if it's a bit warmer. Is it going to fit in the bag? That is the question. Ooh, maybe, maybe, maybe. And then also a leather jacket as well. This is my ASOS blank ASOS blank NYC. Oh, it has to come. It's NYC. Defo has to come. So we'll fit that in there. Oh god, I've got cramp in my leg. Oh god. Got this really cool suede jacket from Forever 21, which I want to take, but I just don't know if I'll wear it because it's not very warm. It's pretty much just kind of a fashiony jacket. So that will be a last minute addition if I can fit it in. So let me just talk about toiletries quickly. So I had this little plasticky thing that these Ecru shampoos and conditioners came in, but it's big enough to fit all my other toiletries in. So I just got all, the normal miniatures from Boots, shower gel, little deodorant, toothpaste, etc. So I wanted to say that I always pack loads of plasters, because the last thing you want is to have blisters and to be hurting and for it to ruin your day. So it's better to bring things like that, even if the likelihood is slim. I'd much rather have them with me. Even though going to somewhere like America, anything I need I can get, so it's not really a big deal. So there's those, and I'll put them in the zip bit. What have I forgotten? I bet I've forgotten something vital. It's going to rain, so I'm going to do an umbrella, but that will go in my hand luggage. How could I forget bras? You really don't want these puppies hanging loose, let me tell you. So yeah, bras. Just going for my most comfortable bras, nothing fancy. Sorry. I'm sure I've forgotten something. Right, also some little vegan wet look kind of leatherette leggings that I can squish really small and they can just tuck in there really easily, not taking up any room. If I've got room, I want to add a flannel shirt because that's just another layer and a little dash of colour. This is just a vintage one from it was a vintage store at the Oracle in Reading. I can't remember what it's called. Denim H. Quite remember. So let's see how we're doing here. The issue is I've got to get a hairdryer, straighteners and all my makeup and beauty in there. So I think that reiterates the fact I've got to be a little bit careful with what I choose to pack on that front. So today on Facebook I put out a message saying what shall I do in New York, any recommendations and stuff. So the things that people have said is go to Kat's Diner, which is the diner you will have seen in When Harry Met Sally, you know, the yes bit, that one. High Line, which used to be a train line I think or something, but now it's been turned into a walk. Go on the Staten Island ferry, which gives you a view of the Empire, not the Empire State, oh, what's it called? Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty, but it's completely free. Do Empire State Building at night to get a view. Chelsea Market. So for my hand luggage, I'm bringing this Eastpak rucksack because it's got this little compartment here that I can put my laptop in, so when you have to take it out during, you know, security and stuff, it's a lot easier that way. Sorry, windy pops. I've got some earphones because sometimes the airline ones aren't great. And then in here, organised files. So basically, my dad is a bit OCD. So he gets at me about printing everything off, having copies of everything, etc. We go overboard in this family. So I've got my Esther printed out. I've got my insurance, my Aviva travel insurance printed out. I've got my hotel details printed out. I've even got a copy of my driving license and passport. I've got a backup credit card should anything go wrong. I've also got this New York book, which I've found inside. There's a walk that takes you past the friend's apartment and also Carrie Bradshaw's stoop. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. And there's an extra map in there as well, just in case I need it. So that will be going in my hand luggage, as well as tissues. Panty liners just in case. What else will be in there? Lip balm, money, passport, chargers in case, you know, you get stranded somewhere and you get separated from your bag. You want to be able to charge your phone, so I'll have my charger with me, probably my camera as well, and those chargers. Brolly. I think that's about it. I don't feel prepared. I thought this video was going to make me feel really organised, like I was on top of everything, but actually I've realised that what have I forgotten? If you can think of anything really obvious that I've forgotten, please write it below. Although will I have left by now? No, I will still be here by the time this goes up, so please tell me if I've forgotten something really important from New York. Oh, like I said, that was probably the worst use of your time imaginable, and I'm sorry about that. I haven't got a vlogging camera, sadly. I was hoping someone would lend me one, but no one has, so I'll just be recording stuff on my phone mainly, but I hope it's still fun to watch back. So you won't get many videos while I'm away. I hope you understand. I just want to try and just have some time away just to enjoy the break and laugh it up a bit. Oh, I didn't tell you, these are going with me as well, just in case there's some sun. These are Primark. I'll put them in my day bag as well. So yeah, that's me, nearly done. I'll go now. Oh God, stop talking. Lots of love, and I'll see you when I'm back, hopefully.